And we can get started with these lab notes. Something I should mention though, I have a Starforge. I finally ponied up and bought a Starforge. Because I found 2 exalts today. Found 2 exalts, so I decided, like, okay, yeah, no, I should probably buy a Starforge, since a Starforge is 3. That's a trap gauntlet. The Zon cosplay is done. It happened yesterday. And that's it. I did the many hour stream yesterday. It was 4-ish hours? you still love me. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Jumping. I mean, the VOD is still available if you want to watch it. So if you're interested in seeing that stream, the VOD is still available. Wow, I immediately got my 2 keys. Convenient. I'm doing terribly when it comes to weapon swaps. Doing a terrible job of maintaining my weapon swaps. Oh, and I should... Is it? Okay, I do have conflict in. I got insanely lucky this Ligari down Uber Elder and enchanted 2 items plus 2 tornado shots. Jeez. You got 2 tornado shot enchants. That is incredibly lucky. Unfortunately for me, well, I haven't made the smartest decisions, and as a result, I'm not really at Uber Elder levels. As smartest decision in terms of builds. And combine that with the fact that I can't really play a lot. Things are going slow for me this league. But such is the nature of IRL. Oh yeah, honestly, if there's anything that meme is my favorite thing that came out of yesterday's stream. There are labyrinth traps, and then there's the lab trap. Hey, Jalbishi, thank you very much for the raid. It's very much appreciated, man. Hopefully everyone's doing well. What's going on, Jalbishi? Yeah. thank you for the raid, and glad I can help with lab notes and such. Hopefully I can do them faster than I did yesterday. Hey, Argus! Hey, buddy. Oh, that's a very significant difference with the Starforge. I mean, I feel like that... yeah, I'm gonna be called Zana for a while. I feel like that was bound to happen. Uber looked good today. Previous has been pretty lame. There are 3 of the key items along the main path so far, which is nice. 2 trap gaunts and an escort gauntlet, and Argus along the main path. So immediately pretty freaking nice for a key run. Even if the 4th item is not along the main path, that's still totally fine, because you've done 3 gauntlets up to that point, and you would have either if after you've done 3 gauntlets, if you've gotten your 2 treasure keys, you're good. If you haven't, you know that 4th room has your last key. So you kind of know whether or not you're doing that side room. But since 3 of them are along the main path, that's a pretty decent chance. And here's the last one anyway. Can I do this one off the top of my head? I think I can. Yeah. And that's why I did that. So I can start just printing GCPs. Am I gonna 6-link that Starforge? I might socket it later and try to 5-link it at least. But I don't know if I want to try to 6-link it. I have historically not had the best luck in terms of 6-linking things. Especially last league. Last league was terrible for me. I spent like 3,000 fusings and did not get a single 6-link. Saying 5-link? No, it's just 4-linked. It's 4-linked for my War Chief Totem because I bought it right before I started the stream, so I didn't have time to link it, and I wanted to siphon off that stream RNG, so don't worry about it. Okay, so lieutenants is fine. That's two-handed mace. I'm standing back so I don't accidentally hit the lieutenant. Oh my gosh. Please go away. Alright. Any trip for the 9 switch puzzles? There are a whole bunch of puzzle solvers online. There's a couple of like cheat sheets and puzzle solvers. Try to use those. PoElab itself has under the tool section has a puzzle solution page where it has a cheat sheet as well as a couple of screenshots with solutions on them. But not the most efficient solutions, but they're solutions nonetheless. Honestly, as long as you're using one of those guides or something like that, eventually you kind of start noticing the pattern, a type of pattern, and then you can try to slowly commit it to memory. Like the ones I can do off the top of my head are if there's the 4 switches in the middle are filled in, hit the 4 corners and that immediately opens it. The one I just did earlier, if 3 along the corner are filled in, then you start from the middle, go down the empty ones, and go back to the other middle one, and they'll fill them in. You just gotta look for tricks like that. 4% caustic arrow damage today on our main helm. Now I have to find a new helm so we can sell the caustic arrow one. It happens. I mean, that happened to me. I got the Volatile Dead on Devoto, so I had to buy a second Devotos. Already missed the wig. Oh my gosh. People called me dress size small yesterday. We had suit size Zana with dress size small. We had someone said cup size small. I had a lot of names thrown at me yesterday. Oh, there's nothing else. There's a silver door up here, right? Yeah, okay. I had to do that because I know this is a secret passage. Also, apologies if there's a very quiet squeak or beep in the background. My smoke detector is low on battery. Yeah, trap size small. 2 deaths in the same lab, another cosplay stream. God damn it. God damn it. Let me... Okay. Here's the thing. I don't really have a lot of free time right now, because as mentioned, I'm in the middle of a semester. I also, at some point this week, I will be visiting my mom to return the boots, since I was borrowing those. I am not going to make any promises to a cosplay yet. Is it on the table? I mean, I had fun yesterday and seemed that that seemed to be well received, so not entirely off the table. That being said, I still have the costume and everything, so yeah, I could just throw it back on for Halloween. I just will be bootless. Okay, see, no, I did not know. Okay, I don't know. I probably shouldn't. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna risk talking about it on Twitch, like directly talking about it. However, I did find a link to a clip of my stream on a very interesting website. I'll say that. How's lab so far? Pretty nice for keys. I would say very nice for keys. Oh, yeah, charger suckers, why? Is my... I have the wrong... God damn it. I knew something was off. Hold on. I knew something was wrong with my Warchief Totem. Like, my Warchief Totem is dealing, like, not a lot of damage. I wonder why. Oh, that's why. Because I have the wrong Warchief Totem equipped. Ah, okay. How did I find it there? Someone linked it to me. That was Val Warchief anyway. Really silly. Really silly, but it actually dishes up some nice damage. Okay, this is a side room I need to do. I'm still missing 3 Dark Shrines. That is the last things I need to find. Argus and all 4 of the key things were in the main path. Or in the first section. All the points of interest that contain treasure keys were in the first section. Oh, there's a Dark Shrine. It had to be in a side room.
Dark influences.
Hey, unique item. Is this actually gonna work? Hey, you want Dark Shrines for extra key as well as extra enchants? No dress today, no dress today, because I don't always wear makeup. I'm not always in costume. Incoming Redbeak. I mean, even if, like, this frickin' Dark Shrine effect breaks sometimes and just doesn't work, despite the fact that they fixed it a couple times. I have come to accept that because it's happened to me enough. Like I say, well, they've tried to fix it, but it's still broken, so that sucks. However, in addition to it not working, I wholeheartedly expect it to be garbage, because when is it not garbage for me? Sneaky V2. I mean, I'm not opposed to doing. I'm not doing like. I'm not opposed to doing another cosplay. I just need some time. I don't really have time right now. Up there's a second enchant. Hooray! But I might wear the costume again for Halloween just because I have it. Well, when is Halloween? Is it Halloween on a weekend or is it during a weekday? If it's during a weekday, then there might be some issues depending on which weekday. Because I have class and it takes me a while to get in costume. Hold on, what room layout was that? Got it, okay. It's on Wednesday. Okay, it's not happening then. Sorry. No costume for Halloween. Wednesday's a bad school day because I'm up at campus from 6 a.m. to like 5. I get home like an hour before what's it? The lab reset, so that's definitely not happening.
Gold is the most liberating of men.
Sorry about that. Goddamn it, Kona. Alright. This is just place entries. Also, Azaro, after yesterday's stream, people are gonna debate what's the most devious trap of them all, if you know what I'm saying. I had to make that joke. Alright. Freeze mine AoE, nope. Visual strike damage, nope. Oh, thank you. Thank you, lab. I need to pause all this. This is a nice lab. This lab is being very nice to me right now.
I believe in traveling light.
I have one more key, right? Yeah. Do you want more clips, Suit? Because that's how you get more clips, by making jokes like that. I mean, sure. You are able... I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. What's this tendency that's 40% coal? Slayer. Oh, I had another key that I didn't realize, and I just opened another box by accident. Yeah, it is Duelist Slayer, which is what I'm playing, that has the 30% coal. I know, I want to hold that. Okay, let me go ahead and get these lab notes made.